for season 2. They thought they killed their favorite bitches. And we got 2 new ones. Well, everyone, we are so delighted to have you. We have been missing you all. So thank you all for just saying when y'all coming back. But we are now officially back. Hey, Oprah's welcome to Relationship Podcast, with open and honest conversation about everything from A to Z as it pertains to LGBTQ plus community and beyond. I'm your host, Rodney.
I'm Marco DePrence.
I'm Shazam.
And I am Solomon.
Good old Solomon stuck around, baby.
I don't have time for you. I don't have time for you.
Let's start with Solomon. Solomon, how was your week?
My week has been good. I've been looking forward to this.
I know.
I've been a little nervous. What? I was like, these new boys gonna fuck it up.
Look, we did have a good tight ship. Tight.
Well, it sank.
It's warm. Okay.
It was leaking.
Marco. Look, let me get some respect to his name. Marco DePrence.
Yeah, please and thank you. My week's been good. If I had to grade it on a scale of 1 through 10, I would grade it about an 8.
Oh, that's really good. You had a good
I
time.
feel accomplished.
Okay.
Right.
Eric,
Come to Debbie Downer, because baby.
Shazam.
Shazam. How was your week?
I'm glad y'all having a good week. I feel like work has been like beating my ass. Like there was
In a good way?
in a bad. No, not bondage.
Like,
No, that's in him.
since you brought
No,
it up.
not that either. It's been very much so like punishment and not a good way. Not Janet Jackson rope burn. Not giving that at all. But I'll leave for Vegas tomorrow, so we okay.
Oh, Vegas.
What happens in Vegas?
Stays in Vegas.
And it's a bachelor party, so
Oh, you really gonna have fun.
a gay bachelor party.
Double the fun. Y'all, who y'all hired in Vegas from OnlyFans?
Huh?
No OnlyFans hired?
Next question in.
Details coming soon.
Right.
But
So how was your week?
my week, like you, work is beating a bitch down. Like with the whip. Throwing salt on my wounds. Like I am literally drowning. Like I had to ask one of my colleagues for help because I want to really might be doing some things. So I won't say too much just because they're watching. But yeah, work is bad. But I'm happy to be here. I really am. My house is y'all don't know. I'm building a house from the ground up. Yay me. So like God is good and that's stressful as fuck. So if you ever buy a house, just come DM me. We can talk. Because baby, it'll give you the blues. But I'm happy to be back with you all.
Yes,
Let's get the show started, Marco.
Cheers to season 2.
Cheers.
Before we jump into this week's episode, we're going to give some highlights. Shout out to Menge Atlanta Media for the home studio we got. And I actually just want to shout out all of us for actually getting together and doing this shit. So
Tenacity wins the race.
all right, so before we we're about to jump into the streets. So y'all know I like to be on Twitter for many different reasons.
What you be on Twitter for?
2-minute videos, 3 minutes.
Yeah, 2-minute videos.
Yeah, I love a good 2-minute video.
It only takes 2 minutes?
No. I said I just like
That's all they
2-minute
give for
videos.
free. And they think I want to play for OnlyFans. You got 2 minutes for free.
Because bitch, you was paying $7.99 a month. I might get bored of you. Like I might want to see something different. But last night, something was trending. So niggas on the internet, they love making things trend. So it was called Celebrity Matchmaker, and they placed Tyler James Williams and Duran Bernard, the R&B singer, as a couple. They liked it in the comments, talking about they'll watch the videos and things like that. But what I wanted to talk about, I like this trend that we're going on when it goes to masculine and feminine. And Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Mayers did a photo shoot that was very trending. So what is your guys' definition of being masculine, being feminine, and which one do you guys identify as?
Ooh. That's a good question, Andy.
I think masculine versus feminine. Well, I think the line is definitely different now.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have this solid line like this is mask, this is femme. Now everybody loves a butch queen. Everybody loves somebody who has like the perfect balance between both. So
we don't want no saucies. No shade now.
Look,
somebody does.
Rodney will be the one to put people out there. But go ahead.
I'm so weak. So I think that masculine is like what people have like said is more like male presenting, obviously. Feminine is like what's more woman presenting, for lack of a better term. Mm-hmm. I don't think I identify with either. I'm probably at the like versus in the middle. Mm-hmm. I like have a healthy balance, but everybody doesn't like that. As much as we like to think everybody likes a butch queen, everybody don't like that.
True.
I don't know. I'm just me. Like, I'm not the one to wear makeup. I do enjoy a good acrylic, a good gel.
Wait, acrylic. Wait.
I'm in gel. I like a good gel on my nail. I like a buff, the buff. Mm-hmm. And like my toes get done. But other than that, like, I don't know. I think that's out the window. I think it's out mundane. It's expired. Mm-hmm. I don't see it. I don't think it matters as much. It used to, like, back in the 90s. You were either this or you was in between.
Yeah,
I feel like more people is like in between. Like, people are just more comfortable with being them, if that makes sense. So I'm just comfortable.
I like that.
That's why I'm really, take me as I am.
I would say the person who I've grown to be, I am comfortable. Like, I don't subscribe to masculine, feminine. Mm-hmm. I am how I am, however I present. And I can present either way, depending on the situation and who may be there.
Without saying too much.
Go back into that.
But at the end of the day, like, I remember the first time somebody called me a butch queen. Mm-hmm. And I sat with it for a minute. I was like, okay. I was like, all right, I think I could take that. And it was one of my friends. And it wasn't like, it wasn't in a negative connotation. It was just like, you're someone who kind of rides the middle. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay.
I don't know. I guess when I think of butch queen, I think of saucy people. People who dress like with the eyelashes and makeup.
I think that's like a full-out queen.
Is it? Okay, yeah. That's not a butch queen.
Butch queen is like,
okay.
Yeah,
like you still like a little rough.
You got
a little
traits.
nigga, but you still pretty. Like a butch queen to me is like a new school pretty boy, honestly.
Well, I need to update my gay lingo.
Probably.
Because I'm like, you don't give me butch queen. Nobody on here give me butch queen. Like, I don't get that. What? I mean, what you call it? Butch queen, right?
It's like I call it a new school pretty boy. It's like somebody who's very like aesthetically pleasing, very put together, well, but they still got a little like edgy roughness to them.
Okay.
Like, don't fucking play with me.
So what are you?
Probably a butch queen.
Really? But shit, am I a butch queen?
With your voice going up that octave, yes.
So mezzo soprano.
Welcome to the party.
Oh wow, okay.
Gotta get you a certificate.
I know.
Welcome to the club.
So, question: do you guys require your men to be more feminine, masculine, anything like that? You don't cater to that.
I think I'm gonna get in trouble.
Ooh.
As I'm getting older in the gay years, I am more comfortable being versatile. However, and this might sound horrible, if you are going to climb my back, speaking for Rodney, you have to be a dude. Like,
so
I want
to be more masculine presenting.
I want you. No, that's just, I don't know what you call it. I don't want to offend about it. You just have to be a dude. You have to be like, I don't want to see you doing anything gay. I'm gonna be pissed.
Like, give us an example.
You don't be twerking in the club. Don't be doing any of that. I don't want no twerking top.
Voguing?
You better fucking not. Like, but I'm trying to get better. So I do like verse situations. So I'm trying to make sure you just gotta be more. Okay, I guess masculine. I'm not gonna lie.
We were waiting.
I'm sitting here like, okay, so
when are you gonna say masculine?
That's me. That's all I got.
For me, you just have to come with the energy. So it's less about the presentation and it's more about that vibe. So you can have maybe like a higher pitched voice, but then if you come with an energy, just like open your fucking mouth. And okay. Like, or it could be a higher pitched voice, but that if you just come with that energy,
open your fucking mouth.
Not like that, right? Not like that. But you know, if you just come with if you come with this energy that's kind of commanding, and you have presence, I think that's the biggest thing. Like if you have presence, and especially like if your presence is bigger than mine, like there are women, feminine women, who I'm attracted to because they have presence.
I can see that.
So they got like big dick energy.
Maybe big ovary energy.
Okay.
To be politically correct. Yeah.
She gonna throw that puss on you.
I think mine is like a little different from everybody's. Like mine is not, you don't have to be masculine or femme, but you have to have a healthy balance in both. Because I don't want you to be so masculine that I can't kiki with you, but I want you to be so feminine that I got to worry about you walking down the mall with a Birkin bag. Like, that's not attractive to me.
Birkin bag.
So it's like, there has to be a healthy balance. I think everything has to be in balance. Like, you have to be balanced like me, because I'm kind of like you. I'm not going to say, like, you can't be... I don't want no femme man climbing my back. If I'm in the mood to get my back climbed, you can't. No.
Talk about your nails.
Right. Can you imagine nails from your back? Some acrylic on my waist. On my waist? You will get the fuck on the small of your back. Like a chalkboard.
I am not fooling with y'all.
Y'all fucking crazy.
What about you, Marco?
So in my past life, I used to like my men like rough around the edges, very masculine, but obviously, you know, that don't work for me. So I've been a little bit more open and exploring different people, still presenting masculine and things, but even if they got like a little bit more feminine traits. So, and I will say this is probably telling too much of my business, but it's all
That's
right.
what we do.
Well, we're open.
And honest.
One of my best situations was from someone femme.
Your best situation, having your back climbed?
I didn't say that, but y'all can fill in the blanks.
I've heard people
Are
say
you
that fem
serious?
tops are like where it's at.
Yeah, but like when we were doing the do, he was very masculine on top of me.
Oh.
But like
No.
like he was like very soft. I was like, okay, you know, we're just gonna be good girlfriends, and then you know, one
He
thing led
put
to
the dick
another,
on you.
and I didn't complain.
I'm not shocked by this. I've heard a lot of people talk about like, and there's always like jokes on Twitter like, y'all be clowning fem tops, but fem tops put it down. So like, that
I mean, they still got a dick and a stroke.
well, Rodney,
Just
you
don't
should try
talk.
it.
Just don't talk.
Well, but just like Marco was saying, like sometimes that energy just changes, especially, and the talk changes too.
It was a completely different person, and then we got the towel, and it was back to normal. I was like, wow, yeah.
Did you say we got the towel?
The towel to wipe? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure I heard you right.
I didn't know if you said town or towel, but
I thought you said town. T-O-W-N.
I did too. I
Okay, so towel wool.
Yeah, towel wool.
So after that towel wool, he went back to. That would turn me the fuck off.
It's over now.
Yeah, it's over. I mean, we could continue to watch Beyonce and dance around
Especially
the
you
house.
swept me out and then go back to what we doing.
Look,
I think you're going extreme.
Right,
It's not talking about going back
He
to
is.
watch Beyonce. You can't top me and then start doing a single ladies choreo. We not doing that. You gotta get your Birkin and get out. Grab your stuff and get out.
He wasn't that femme. He didn't have a purse or a Birkin.
Well, you just
and
said
shit.
y'all started dancing to Beyonce around the house.
I mean, I
afterwards.
love Beyonce. Well, that's how we connected. We just like Beyonce, so
Oh, he a beehive.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
look, I'm not saying nothing about nobody's beehive because
No, I said, was he a beehive? This wasn't bad. That would come from a person who interpreted bad.
So that was my situationship.
I enjoyed it
look,
in these streets.
Listen, because the girls are butch. First of all, we got to update your lingo.
Yeah,
take down some
definitely.
action items.
Because
Update his lingo because I don't want no
thought Butch
1980s
Queen
gay
was-
lingo.
baby, you thought you were Butch. Now they saying they look like me. Goddamn, they evolved.
Not involved. They have upgraded
No, we
themselves.
did biology lessons for gay.
Well, what you got?
So I'm gonna keep spicing it up because you didn't spice it up, and you know they was talking about us before, talking about we might fuck it up. I think we're doing pretty good.
If I
So
do say so myself.
situationships, which is in, we're gonna talk about situations that everybody probably done been in.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yes, say oh my god, because I'm gonna get in y'all business
Oh,
because they need
God.
to know, and y'all better be open and honest. I'm watching you.
Who open and honest?
Both of them,
Mm.
more open than honest.
Okay.
Not too
I like
old.
that one. So like situationships, like when you're dating, some of those start off. Some of those start off as just like regular situationships, but as you're dating, you have to maneuver like dating with friends because it's hard to do, like to balance your friendships and things like that. So, have any of y'all had issues like balancing like your situationships or your relationships with your friendships?
No, I go ghost.
Ooh,
Ooh.
do you think that's okay?
I go ghost.
You go
When
ghost
I'm
on your
not-
friends?
Even when I'm not in a situationship, like I just go ghost.
Same.
I'm one of those people. Like I got shit to do, and my life is my life. And if you're gonna be in it, you have to respect that. And so my friend, one of my best friends, she said this to me. It kind of hurt my feelings, but it is what it is. She was like, you know what? She was like, I'm used to you neglecting me.
Ooh.
And I was like, ah. And she was like, no. She was like, I don't mean it in a bad way. She was like, you just go ghost. You be steady on your grind. Like you always hustling. You always achieving. You always striving for stuff. And she was like, I love that. I respect it. And she was like, I just know where I am. And I was like, okay, I can respect that.
Well, that's in reference. She's like mentioning like life stuff. I'm talking about specifically when you're dating. Like
when I'm
you-
dating, that is life stuff.
So when you get a man, you still ghosting your
Look,
friends.
I have
Ghosting
a
your
goal of getting married. So I'm not going to be at anybody's brunch. I'm not going to be going out to clubs. I'm not going to be going out to parties. I'm going to be sitting up on my couch with this man, a man, the hopeful, and we're going to be doing shit.
Okay, I respect
I
it.
like
what
that.
about you, Marco?
I'm a ghoster. When I am dating and in relationships, I might check in with my friends like once a week, if that. Yeah, because I love. So I'm like very full force, 100 on the highway. Like, stop me when I stop you.
What about you, Rodney? Please don't tell me you a ghost too.
He's not.
I am.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you have long-term friends, like real true friends, and they know what your goal is in life, if y'all can't miss me for 2 months when I'm trying to find me a husband, then we don't need to be friends. Cause like I'm gonna check in with you. Like I might text you every day, but I'm not going to brunch with you on Sunday. I'm gonna be with, like
Right.
I've said, my man.
So all of y'all say. With that being said, do all y'all expect the person that you're pursuing to ghost their friends as well?
No.
No.
No, but if I'm not getting attention that I want, then I'm not gonna deal with you. To let me know where you stand.
So where's the balance? If you're ghosting your friends and they're not ghosting theirs, you sitting on the couch.
There
by
won't be no
yourself?
balance. He won't be there no more. It's over.
So along the lines, speaking with like real friends and things like that, I don't know if y'all ever heard this, but like growing up, there was like a bro code, like dating people and things like that. So do y'all think like with situations with your friends, do you have a bro code with your friends? Like, do y'all talk about who dated who? Have you fucked this person? Like, do y'all talk about it? Because the world is small. The single world is, well, the single straight world is small, but the single gay world is small. So do y'all have a bro code? Do y'all think a bro code exists in our community? Like,
Okay.
Y'all ain't got
Qualify that a little bit more.
by bro code, I mean like you have friends that you know you would not talk to somebody because they talk to them and y'all talk about who y'all have talked to or who y'all been interactive with, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. Have a bro code, yeah.
You think it exists in our community, like overall?
Yes. Now, do I think that the lines get blurred? Yes. I think people cross lines all the time. And I also think it happens accidentally, because it happened to me accidentally.
Tell us more.
Okay, so this is one time I was dating this guy, right? And we were talking for a good while, and then he introduced me to his friends. And so I go to this little house,
You didn't
get
fuck
together. What?
I said, you fucked a friend?
No.
Oh, okay.
So we go to this house gathering, everything was cool, had a great time. And then so me and the guy didn't work out. So I was on Facebook or Instagram and I meet somebody else. And so we talking, going through this whole great conversation. We made a plan to go on a date. Like 2 hours before the date, I decided to scroll more in their feed, whether it was Facebook or Instagram, and I found out he was the ex of the person who I had recently broken up with.
What?
I know.
Okay, so I might just be the outlier here. That to me is not going to bro code. I'm going on a date.
So I went on the date, but there was another friend who was at that house party there.
Oh, and he recognized you.
Yeah. And then did the whole went to the bathroom thing and
it ended right there.
It I think it brought up stuff, but I mean we still talked for a little bit, but that didn't work out either.
Ooh.
That was hopeful though.
Ron, you think it's a bro code? You got a bro code with your
For one night stands, no. It happens. But now if you really like went on more than 2 dates, then let me know. But if you just had a one night stand, don't block your list. I didn't want the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't block your. He might be good for you.
So you don't like feel the need to like tell your friend, like if
Hell
your friend
no.
brings somebody around that like you.
If my friend walk in the door right now, somebody I had sex with, and it was literally a one night stand, I'm not saying nothing because you might really have these. Might saw your whole future with this one guy. Oh God, I fucked him 2 years ago. Girl, this been 2 years ago. It's new dick out there, like new ass, like. That's just me. I don't know. That's just me.
In that situation, like if it was a one night stand, I wouldn't say anything. Either.
Yeah, like I'm not going. No, I'm not doing that.
But if it was like we had a thing,
yeah, that's different.
And then now y'all was
define
talking
a thing because is it dating a thing or like friends with benefits a thing? Like
friends with benefits, yeah,
that's a thing.
yeah, hell yeah.
Not even for me.
So
It's dating.
it would be a thing. That would be a thing.
Okay.
Because like friends with benefits, because like say for instance y'all. Like, say, for instance, okay, so you're the new person. Me and Rodney are friends, right? But then we had a thing. And then... Wait, who's dating? I forgot. Either way. Then, like, but then, like, y'all get into a fight. And then you want to come and talk to me about it. Then that just becomes messy. Because we know each other. We have history. And,
I mean, I for my friends, I do have bro codes, but for the community, I don't think we have like the bro codes. My friends know, like, I don't care. So if you talk to that nigga before, if you fucked him, cool. I'm just asking, just let me know. So if it is ever brought up in the future, I'm not blindsided because you knew that this has been happening.
That's my thing too. But I think I'm very much so like I don't be wanting to cross bodies with my friends. Like, if I know my friends had a one-night stand with somebody, I'm pretty much going to be like, okay, they're off limits. Because I just don't want that interaction.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I don't mind.
So, like, and I feel like I have friends that, like, we'll talk about. Like, I'll ask somebody. Like, I have no problem screenshotting the Instagram page and putting in a group chat, like, did somebody fuck him? Does anybody know this boy? Like, what's the tea? Like, I call it getting a hoe fax. Like, a car fax, you get a hoe fax on. You got to get a download. Because you got to know what's going on.
For what night stands?
It's not because when I'm deciding like, okay, we having a little Sunday fun day, and I decide I'm gonna invite this person, and you walk in, and it's 12 people in the room, and 6 of them have been in your booty hole. I'm gonna be offended, even if it was one night stands.
I mean, sex is sex.
Yeah, sex is.
We'll agree to disagree, because that would offend me. Because now I don't want to be with you.
Because
even if I thought I seen something with you, I don't want to be with you.
I walked to the club one time and I fucked 5 people in the club. But it was like 400 people in there, and I saw 5 people I fucked. And I think that's a good percentage.
So you play the numbers.
I'm just saying. I mean, it happens. I was like, damn. There was random like 5 niggas in here I done fucked.
Your friends was like, damn, you know everybody.
You know how they come in. They're like, I don't know what you doing later on.
Just text
Not
me.
you. But the fifth one, I like, hey.
Or were you looking for number 6?
Ooh.
No, I wasn't, babe. I was like, damn.
That time he wasn't.
But I mean, Atlanta's so small. Like, everybody go to G's.
Any city could be
What
small.
used to be. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Damn.
Because Blake's is not it, girl. But so also, you said you don't think our community has a bro code. Have you ran into a situation where you like thought people had a bro code, but they still was like trying to pursue you?
No.
Like, so have you ever been a homie hopper? Let's get into it.
A homie hopper.
Yeah, like y'all remember when they was like, Danger, she fucked the homies on the reality show?
Oh, like you do the I don't do
like
that.
you realize, okay, I picked the wrong friend, and you still proceed to fuck the other friend.
Let me say that if we ain't had sex, then yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing
So
it.
if you had sex with one of the friends, you wouldn't fuck another one of the friends? Ooh, Rodney, I think you lying. We was
Jasmine got that song. Jasmine got the song say switch. I did good stuff. I'm just saying, if you ain't make the cut and your homie okay with it, honestly, but no, if I was like, if it was more than once, then no, I wouldn't do that. If this is a one-time thing, like I said, it didn't work with you. Might work with him. I'm going with him.
But then it don't work with him, then...
Do you go to friend number 3?
I mean, shit, if they, it ain't, so let me say, I'm not going out purpose trying to find friends. Like, go through the homies. But, like, it is what it is. Like, I'm 32. Life is too short to worry about somebody who done fucked 5 years ago.
I got a 2 max rule friend. I can't go past
In the friend
two.
group, you got a 2 max?
What's your max?
As far as a friend group, I don't like to cross bodies with people. So if I like realize you a friend with somebody, I'd be like, oh fuck.
No, I'm not missing out on the blessing.
That's what I'm saying. It's your husband.
My favorite. He knows what I want.
He knows my heart. Yeah. Look, he had it in you when you were born. Yeah, I knew you was gonna be.
He is still working on me now.
With y'all two, I'm gonna leave it that salt still looks like sugar. So, y'all do what y'all want to do.
Oh my god!
I can't get with the friend thing. I can't do it. If it happens by accident and because I didn't know, then I'll be like, shit. But if I like intentionally know, which I'm like the FBI, I'm going to search everything. I'm going to know everything about you before I actually pursue you. So if anybody's watching, I'm going to figure out. But I'm going to know everything about you before I pursue you.
Don't tell bitches. He going to leave you.
Right?
I don't even know if you got a home.
Oh, baby, look, I can search that you need it. We got incognito at my job. Hit me up. I can tell you what they do because we started again, too. But yeah, I'm not gonna say too much about that. But yeah, technology is baby can find out what you want.
Okay,
you can find out anything nowadays.
See the percent of where they car be at. They say live in this area, but will you be in this area about 15% of the time? What's going on here? I can do all of that, but I would never do that. I wouldn't do that.
I'm starting to think you don't really buy open and honest no more.
All right, so moving on to a different type of situationship. What about, as we move into this menage a trois, because we're bringing the menage a trois back, y'all. Oh, yes. What do you think about this concept of the hobosexual?
I think we should explain to the people what it is first.
All right. So the hobosexual is someone who has sex with other people in the attempts to prevent homelessness.
That's a really good definition for that.
I think it's more than one definition for that. Honestly.
I'm sure there is. Yeah. And so this could be the person who doesn't have stable housing and who's sleeping with multiple people, couch hopping, or what is it? Couch crashing or couch surfing, so that they can have somewhere to sleep at night. Or this could just be the person who is homeless and on the apps and just looking for somewhere to sleep for the night.
Damn. That's sad.
I think my thought about it changes based off what the situation is. Because, I always know the situation. So even when you just said someone on the apps just looking for someone to sleep at night, I've never thought of it like that.
I know, that's what I said.
I've never thought about some people really move to Atlanta and don't have nothing. And they're on the apps. And when they find somebody that they like pursue them and have sex with them so that they have somewhere to lay their head at night.
And they might not even like them.
Yeah. So I never thought of it like that. So that kind of was the dagger, because I didn't think of it like that.
Have you ever encountered it?
No, absolutely not. I'm very protective of my space as far as my home and house and people coming over and stuff like that. So when it comes to dates and things like that, we can't have house dates for a minute. Coming to my house is not a date. We got to go out and do something. So you want to come over and lay up on date number 3? Next. Y'all remember the TV show where they be like, next? You got to get back on the bus or the MARTA or whatever you taking. Uber.
Oh, not the MARTA.
All right, Rodney, you're making faces.
Come to me. Don't ask my neighbor. Emotions, learn them. I'm gonna say this because I don't want to say too much because he might watch. Oh my god, he might watch.
Well, baby,
Back in the day.
I'm gonna say this. I find it very interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just make this a broad statement. I have my own, right? I worked hard. Have I slept on friend couches in my 20s when I moved here? Yes, I did. I already shared this on the podcast before.
Mm-hmm.
However, now I'm very much stable. Very, very much, and God is good. If I meet someone and you just moved here, you know, you got a family member here, you're just trying to start over, that's understandable. However, my house is not going to always be the house we need to meet up at because you ain't got nowhere to go.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get you a hotel so we can chill at your hotel. Do something because I just feel like it's a burden, especially when, like, I be in my house already. I work from home. I don't want to sit in my house. Yeah. And you think I'm being mean when I say I don't want to be here. Like, I don't want to be here. And it ain't my fault you got nowhere to go. So that means we need to stop talking because we're not coming here every time you want to cuddle or whatever. And I do want to cuddle, but damn, I'm tired of seeing my four walls. That's hobosexual to me. Whatever you call that stuff.
What was it?
Hobosexual. Like, I mean, I'm just being honest. Just like think about it though. You meet somebody who's really cool. Mm-hmm. You know, they got a job. They're not, you know, the job is good, but they're just trying to save. And I just say, hit me up back up when you save enough money to get your own place.
Wow.
Big Frida.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Like, I had to tell him, I had to say,
ooh. Tell him the truth. That's what karaoke.
I'll wear that song. That girl had a good album. But like you, I don't want to say too much. But yeah, I had to literally tell him like, hit me up. I think you are a great guy. And if I miss out on you, it is what it is. But for me, right now, in my stage of my life, I can't be the one-stop shop, and I can't go to where you at. Mm. That's it.
I'm kind of like you when it comes to the situation. I've never, like, until you said it, I didn't realize I was in that, not me, but in that situation overall. And you just never know what people are going through.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, oh, you just fucking me just because you actually like me, or do you need a place to stay? If you honest with me, okay, maybe we can fuck and, you know, you got 2 weeks to get out, get your shit. But like, overall,
you generous.
Like, 2 weeks?
Not signing the lease with Dick.
Cause baby, you can't stay here.
That a long time ago.
They paying a bill at least.
They better. Some of them putting groceries in.
They putting it in.
I think I need to deposit.
And it just can't be.
Last week. I'm sorry, Marco. Let me stop.
No, it just can't be some type of like nigga off the street. Like if maybe we had an encounter, depending on the situation. Okay, I got to take some thought because I am also very protective of my space. You got a lot of shit in your house that you own that you don't want people to know about. You got your socials, you know, sentimental things that you just want to keep. And you just, I'm going to the store real quick. That nigga would
come back.
Okay, everything will be gone.
Energy in your house.
Yeah.
Like, people carry vibes, energy, and stuff. So,
So how do you think you spot a hobosexual?
I feel like you can't.
They'd be like, what you about to do?
You can't. You ask questions.
If you're digging in deep and doing your background check, like getting your whole facts on them, you can figure it out. But if not, you can't, because everything is smokes and mirrors. Like, I said smokes. And if everything is smoke and mirrors, like you can scroll their Instagram and it look like they got what needs to go on. These homosexuals are walking around us and we don't even know it.
And Gucci Prada having them foreign cars, baby, go to they sleep on their friend couch. That happened to me too many times.
Yeah, so it's like, it's
so embarrassing.
I don't think there's a way to spot them unless you like really start thinking about it, because to be honest, we probably all encountered some of them and didn't even realize it, because they might have came to your house for 2 days, but then they went back to their friend's house.
Not 2 days.
Huh?
2 days is a long time.
Oh, well, they went in my house because they ain't getting in, but...
You might consider a day night, a little day date. Spend a night to have a day date to go home. I like being in my house. Let me say this: if I feel like the energy is there, I'm okay with it because I have cameras in my house, so I would get you. And I also look at your license. I do.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I guess that's important.
Hell yeah! I
have
mean, if
access
I
to
just
it.
met you and the vibes are there, but let me see who you are.
So you're like doing it, like you're looking at their ID.
Yeah,
And seeing what the
To
address.
see who all up in my house.
yeah, you at my house.
So you're asking for their ID.
Yeah, if you can't present that, you don't need to be in my house. If that offends you, then you don't need to be
hiding
here.
something if it offends you, because this is you.
I've just never heard that.
I haven't heard.
I ain't
that
ask for your social. Let's ask for your license. What I want to do with
So
your
they
license?
come in and you're like, oh, hey, yeah, so you got your ID with you? Like,
I
how
let
does
them
that
know
work?
before we come over. So I'm like, hey, I just met you. You know, things are crazy. I break it down so they can understand what my viewpoint is. And I'd be like, if you want to come to my house, I'm cool with that. But I need to see ID and my location on my friends know who you are.
Okay.
My one
That's
friend
important.
know who you are.
Oh, yeah.
So you
Location
try to do
share.
anything, you call. You know, like, they're like, why you say that? I'm just, look, hey.
Safety.
It's just safety.
Safety and privacy.
So back in the day, there was this time when it was supposed to just be a hookup, right? And then the person came with like a little book bag, and I was like,
How y'all jump back like this?
I know, right? I was like,
A book bag.
Oh, a book bag. I was like,
A book bag or a duffel
Like a
bag?
Yeah, right.
Like
It's
a
like,
book
how
bag,
book
like
bag?
over there.
a book bag. I was like, yeah, no.
Like a Jan Sport?
What's wrong with a book bag?
Mm-mm.
No.
So
No.
what was in the book bag? Did
I
you
don't know.
look? So did the hookup proceed?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
But he had a book bag.
A book bag. Mm-mm. What you bringing a book bag to my house for? Like, if we know, this was supposed to be a hookup, right?
Like,
But if we
Oh.
were,
Get
if, but
it
if
in
we
and
are,
leave.
if I know you, if we spend time together, and you bringing a book bag or a duffel
But
bag,
do they
that's
have a
different.
car?
They probably did. I don't know. I didn't get that far.
Because some people carry their supplies in their book bag. You know, if you know what
What
I mean.
supplies do you need?
Like, you know, like they might be adventures with toys, they lose.
Hold on,
No.
Some people do. I've seen it before.
Well, this
The
is
little waist things they wear, and they
a
keep
fanny pack.
Yeah, they keep it in their
A
fanny
fanny
bag.
pack and a backpack are two different things.
Completely
I'm
different
sitting there
thing.
like, fanny
What,
pack is
Rodney?
like this big. A backpack is like
Okay, over your shoulders.
we're going on an adventure.
Okay.
I've seen a
Dora,
backpack
Dora.
before. That wouldn't alarm me.
Was it a lesbian?
I was gonna say because lesbians carry backpacks.
Well, hell no. He was very much a homosexual.
Wait, so somebody came to your house with a backpack with supplies?
Yeah,
What's
like a
that
backpack like that.
What
But
was in the
why are you
backpack?
coming over with a backpack?
I mean, it was stuff in there.
but
What
what stuff?
Good stuff that we had a good time with. We ain't doing too much.
But they told you in advance, right?
Like y'all had this.
So we had
conversation?
a freaky conversation. He was like, "Oh yeah, I got this. You want to try this?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm down."
Okay,
Okay,
see,
that's
that's
See,
different.
that's different. But he's saying he just showed up randomly. with a
Yeah,
backpack.
if you
Oh,
just
he
showed
just
up,
showed up
It was a
randomly.
hookup.
well, not randomly, but I mean, there was a brief conversation, and then you show with a backpack. No, you're not coming to my place. Not with a backpack.
So did you just not open the door? Like how'd that happen? I'm curious.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Did you
I'm not
stop?
going to just invite someone up to my door. I always live in places where there's limited access anyway. And so, like, I'll go down and get, no, we're not doing that.
How do you tell somebody no?
You
in
told him
person?
no. You walked away.
Easy? No.
So that was going to be
Like, for real?
that was going to be my next question. Like, so if you do encounter somebody, whether it's a homosexual or just someone that you're not interested in, like, how do you tell them no, or how do you tell them to leave?
Back in my glory days.
Yes, glory days.
Back in the days. If I was going on a hookup or like they were going on a hookup, I was very much so like, I'm going to meet you where you're at. And if I see you or I see something that's not like very telling, that gives me bad vibes, I'm like, okay, back then I would like, there was a period where I would ghost and just not respond to your message, not respond to your text, DM, whatever app we was using. Then it got to the point I just tell people like, no, this ain't it.
I'm talking about when you are face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
you tell them no.
You just.
You know
just
what I
go.
do?
You
I
be
just
like,
walk
yeah, it's
around.
not gonna work.
We
What
go
did she
walk
say, Rodney?
around the complex, and I'm like, I have my friend text my friend, act like you called me. Like, oh my god, I gotta go somewhere. I don't know. I can't tell. I think that's hard for me. Like, if you drove like 25 minutes to come see me because Atlanta traffic is a bitch, and I'd be like, ooh, I'm like, when you walked up.
When I was in college, we had like, it was like, when you walked into the apartment, it was like 4 doors on the level. So I was like in this apartment. So I would just tell the person the apartment across. So when they would walk up, I would look out the peephole. And if it wasn't given, then I just went in.
Damn.
But I have learned to just be honest and just be like, yeah, no, I'm not feeling this.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not feeling the vibe.
Damn.
Because, you know, some people are different when they're texting and when they're talking on the phone versus when you see them in person.
FaceTime
and when
too.
when the vibe is completely different. Shit, sometimes I'm completely different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, the guy had a cute face on FaceTime. But his body, it's the way he held his phone. You know, I mean, that. Anyway, to make a long story short, his body wasn't giving what I thought. And I was like, oh, you a biggie.
Pictures from 99.
No, his face is fine. Baby face was there. The body was just...
Didn't do it for you?
It didn't do it for me.
So can we reverse that? Have y'all ever showed up to a hookup and somebody told y'all no?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so that hurt my feelings.
Oh,
Mm.
stink.
You never got told no?
Mm-mm.
Oh, girl. I mean, yeah, it does do something comforting. I'm like, well, damn, I was fine back then. I was, early and got it together. And the dude told me, he was like, this ain't gonna work. I'm like, well, damn. So that's why I guess I don't do it to people because I know how I feel when it happens to me. Because I just knew I look good. Had my little trade shorts, had my slides, had a little t-shirt on.
Did you have your Nike socks on too?
I think the only thing that happened to me once is like I showed up and I think the boy didn't expect me to be like a butch queen. He was like, "You want to top me?" And I was like, "Yeah." And it was kind of awkward. It happened, but it was still just like, "Damn!" Like, are you, like, so I feel your pain.
I mean, that's traumatizing. When you find, I was in my prime. I was only 25 years old. It happened once, by the way, but it still haunt me to this day. And he wasn't that cute either. That's what I'm saying. Because he was fine. Like, damn, he is fine. I'm like, well, shit, I look better than you, bitch.
Oh, now you mad. Now you mad. All right.
You was just in heat. It's okay. You was just in heat.
Ooh, I still remember that walking shame, baby. I knocked on that door. He opened that door. He said, "Oh no, this ain't gonna work." He had to walk. He said on the 3rd floor. I had to walk all the way back down.
What's okay? Got my exercise for the day.
It's funny now, but bitch, I was living.
You got the car was mad.
Bitch, he lived in Norcross. I stayed in fucking Austell at the time. And that was a drive.
Sure was.
Shit. That's why I don't do it to people, because I know how I feel.
So you just let him in?
I just walk. So basically, what I would do, I would walk around the complex, and I'll literally take my friend and say, "Hey, say something. Give me a call, urgency." That's my code. When I send a 1, my friends know what that means. Bitch, 1, that mean call. Y'all don't have codes with your friends?
Mine is just a text like, "Hey, girl, call me." Like, hurry up.
See, when you text so much, you can tell. When you just text that number, they can't tell what the hell you might be looking on Instagram. They don't know.
They already know if I'm on something like that. Like,
1.
1. Adversity, bitch.
Letter.
Oh, we're done?
We are done.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, guys, I'm reading the letters.
oh, Lord.
I'm back. Yeah, so this is what the section we call Left on Red. We kept the name. We own it.
Randy said the song is mine.
Thank you, Monica. It's no longer needed. But Left on Red. So what is it, you guys, openers? You can send us a letter if you want to read it out loud, be a part of the show. You be anonymous if you want to. Anonymous if you want.
Anonymous.
Right? Thank you. tongue-tied. If you want to be, our email is openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com, how it spells, or you go to our website and click on the contact us and send your letter that way as well. So I'm going to read the letter. Oh, damn, what happened? There you go. I love your podcast. Here's my unique situation. I have been with this guy on and off for 3 years. We have now officially broken up. He moves out of our apartment to only move 3 buildings away. I work in the entertainment industry, and I was gone for 3 weeks on a project. My ex had opportunity to get his belongings out of our old apartment. Since I'm back home now, he refused to give me my spare key back. I had literally threatened him. I have my key back now, but he keeps calling me nonstop. What should I do?
Based off of what said, I think I would want to do some more investigating. Because why he keep calling you girl? Like, are y'all still doing what y'all do on the side? Because if y'all have needs, let's be honest. Are you still having sex? If not, why is he still calling you? Secondly, everybody got a block button now. Block that man. Don't let that man have access to you no more. You got your key back. What else you need?
Yeah, block him. I don't do the phone calls back to back to back. If I don't answer the first time, I'm busy. I'll call you back. And why'd you move? Why did he move 3 buildings?
I'll wait for somebody to bring that up.
3 buildings down? So you're still in the same complex? So now you're crazy. And if I know where you live, I'm calling the police.
Honestly, sis, I just don't think it's over.
Right?
I don't think it's over.
You still fucking that man.
I do not think it's over.
Dick 2 bound?
Or ass.
Okay.
How do you feel, Solomon?
So, I like reading these letters and pulling out keywords. Like, I have been with this guy for 3 years. Not I was, but I have been.
Oh.
So she's still in it. Or he. They. Wait. Do we know?
We don't know.
Okay, so they are still in it. And they're still participating in the bullshit.
Really?
Yeah. And I agree. If this person is calling you back to back to back to back to back, if they're harassing you, why not block them? It's easy. Like, we live in a world that is so disposable right now. Like, you can get rid of somebody like that.
What?
You must not know about me.
Okay.
So, like, some people, you can ghost somebody so easily. And for you to say, like, I can't get rid of this person, even if there are people who that I live close to and I never see.
Sure.
This person is giving them access.
100%. As I said, I don't think it's over.
I don't know how I feel. It's okay. This is for me. It's weird as fuck that you move 3 buildings down. That gives me stalker. Sometimes you be trying to get away from somebody, right? And you really trying to be done. I'm just trying to put myself in their situation. Like, you're trying to be done with this person. You might have feelings, but you gotta let it go. And then you move 3 buildings down. That's not helpful for anyone, right? Y'all both trying to get over each other, whatever. But the key part, I don't get fucked about. I can get my locks changed. That was petty to me. And like the phone call, you can block. So, opener, I don't know what you wanted me to say, what us to say. I would just say, you need to move.
Yeah.
Really?
If
you need to move, you need to move, break your lease. Break your lease. Because something ain't right, because that gets me deranged and crazy. I told you we're breaking up. Then you gonna move in the same apartment complex 3 buildings down, and it probably was when they had open. Probably moved the same building as me if they had open for it. Like, that's weird. That's alarming.
Yeah, if my ex moved 3 buildings down after dating the 3 years, I would have to cuss his ass out.
Yeah, like, and I'm about to move. I'm doing it when I move at 12 o'clock at night.
Okay, right.
I think you are coming up.
When I know you at work.
When I know you at work, because you're not going to be stalking me. So,
but look, this person was gone for 3 weeks, and the person still didn't get their shit.
I don't think it's over. I think it's really not over. If there's something in you that makes you feel comfortable enough to live 3 buildings down from me, and I done told you we breaking up, But like you said, pull out keywords. I have been, not had been.
Mm-hmm.
So that's important. And then, but he keeps calling me nonstop. You answering the phone. There's some kind of interaction there. Even if it's a text message that says, stop calling me. You give him access.
Just stop.
I literally had to threaten him.
Trying to get away.
So I literally, then that means you're having communication with them.
Mm-hmm. When you could just easily, you could get a TPO.
I don't blame the opener though. I really think he's trying to get, or whoever they are, is trying to get over it. But the ex won't let him go. That's how I took it.
That may be true. However, you can have all the feelings you want from me. I don't have to see them, so I'm gonna block you
on all platforms.
And I don't have to worry about my key because my lock has been changed. I don't have to worry about your shit because it's already been packed up and thrown out.
And now I don't have to worry about you living down the street because I'm finna call the leasing office.
Okay.
And you can't even creep if you want to. He might be in the bushes. Look at who you bringing over.
Ain't gonna stop me.
What?
Oh my God.
What they got to do with me?
Okay.
How do you explain to somebody? My ex live out here, so he can walk it up. Damn, that is scary.
I need you to go around the building because I don't want him to see you.
You been,
and we're all black too.
Look, I'm not about to be a prisoner in my own home.
You can only come over between the hours of 6 p.m. and 8 p.m.
And parking building 4.
Hello, walk down. Bring your dog. You can bring your dog. Act like you're walking your dog. Like, got to set up a whole situation for you to be able to
and park around the corner, please.
Mm-mm.
Don't park in front of the house.
You can't even be a whole your own house.
Imagine that.
Well, you pay the bills.
You pay the bill.
Got me fucked
But
up.
I hope the situation gets better.
Yeah, no, for real.
I do. Please do a follow-up letter if you have one over there, because we want to know what is the outcome.
Please block them.
I think you should move.
I think a block will suffice.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Marco?
A block.
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 Okay, block, move.
Ain't finna inconvenience me.
Well, again, like we said, you can send letters through our website, which is openrelationship.com. I'm sorry, openrelationshippodcast.com. Or you can email us at openrelationship@gmail. Or you can email us at openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com.
All right, y'all. Thank you once again for joining us for our first episode of Season 2, Open Relationship Podcast, now featuring Marco DePrence and Shazam. And again, I am Solomon, and this is Rodney. Thank you for coming and joining the four of us as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions.
See you next week.